everyone. So this video is about K-pop, so if you don't like this topic, you can just scroll away. And it's actually about how in the industry you have to be basically ready to deal with just stupidness and all that. But a lot of the YouTube channels I see trying to call out groups, they only really call it the hate girl groups get, which, yeah, it's more common girl groups get hate than co-ed and boy groups, but I still see co-ed and boy groups get hate. As honest, All Day Project, like, seriously, we're still hating on Annie for supposedly buying their award, like, seriously. A lot of people say that Bailey and Youngseo are the only members who don't deserve what's going on. But I feel like Annie doesn't really deserve it. Like, she didn't choose to be born rich. Or like, I don't know much about Wu Chan besides, like, I think he has like some bullying scandal. I don't know. But a lot of the time when people mention Holiday Project, they only mention Bailey and Youngseo. They don't mention Hey Annie or Wu Chang get. Like, it's like, why am I excluding Tarzan from this? Yeah, the stylist messed up his whole reputation. But it's like some groups you can get over they get over the hate. Like, wasn't it when Stray Kids debuted? Like, K-pop fans are like, ugh, what is this, like, music? It's just straight up noise music. And I'm not saying that because personally, I think I'm a Stray Kids fan. I don't really know. It's like, if I had to pick like the boy group I listen to the most, it would be Stray Kids. And a lot of people, like, just the scandals, like, basically if you enter that industry, it's just gonna be straight up hate for like a few years on you, and then your company ends up going like, oh, you're not making our sale margin, we need you to do, we're gonna have to sadly let you go. And it's like, seriously? And then like a group gets called ancient when they survived the 7-year curse. If you don't know what that is, it's like supposedly most contracts are 7 years, and it normally a group doesn't make it past 7 years. And I consider the top two girl groups and boy groups just based off popularity. Girl groups, it's Twice and Blackpink. I know Twice really is as popular anymore, but then for boy groups, it's like Stray Kids and BTS. And a lot of third gen groups are definitely on the decline. I feel like that's just basically targeting Twice, BTS, and Blackpink. It's like, because BTS debuted back in 2013, Twice 2015, Blackpink 2016. They're all at least 10 years old. If like Blackpink's still 9 years old, they debuted in August, stupid. I honestly don't care. It's like Blackpink, they've only released 33, well, technically now it's like they've released 4 new songs, so it's 37 songs they've released, not counting solo projects, I think, or it is, I don't know. But all I'm gonna say is somehow Le Seraphim, I'm just thinking Le Seraphim, they debuted in 2022, I think. It could have been earlier, but I'm not sure. From what I know, they have 129 songs. And then Baby Monster, which, by the way, is under the same company as Blackpink, has 38 songs, and they debuted, what, like 3 years ago? Um, but honestly, like, a lot of people don't even really consider new K-pop, meaning the genre died basically in what, like 2023. And trust me, I think the age they're allowing minors to debut is getting a little too young. I know it's because, like, my mom says, because in Asian cultures a lot of the time, like, young folk, I think they say, have like the most potential, even though, isn't it like, I'm not gonna get into that because I don't want to seem racist when I'm not. Um, but it's like, I see fans, like, they'll say, like, oh, is this K-pop group swearing? And that's like one of the Korean parts. Um, when it's gonna take Stray Kids La La La. I'm pretty sure the stays already know what I'm talking about. It's that part where it's like, oh, I'm not gonna say it 'cause it just straight up sounds like Felix is saying the S word, but I don't know if he actually did or if it's just Korea. I don't know anymore. 'Cause it's like Blackpink swears. A lot of the time I see like hype groups cussing. It's like cussing in K-pop. It's not all that common. Well, it's slowly becoming more common, but it's like, wasn't it like G Idol or G I don't know anymore what Idol is because I see some people say G Idol, some say Idol. Wasn't it like their song Tomboy couldn't be played on the radio because they have the F word in it? I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say, K-pop is just far too confusing. Like, honestly, I some days wonder if companies, on the whole minors debuting thing, it's like, are they trying to get outrage from fans? Because isn't it like Hyde debuted a 12-year-old, and I did Google it once, and the youngest person who debuted was 5 years old. Like, their parents went, yeah, you're gonna go train under whatever company they were training under. Then they debuted at 5. Like, hello, there should be like a minimum age limit for idols to debut. Like even 14 is young, but slowly becoming more common because like I see like second gen and then early fourth gen. It looks seems like they're debuting more, adults. Like wasn't it like Blackpink, the youngest member, Lisa, debuted at 19. And then I don't know exactly any groups that debuted at in 2017, but then it's just a lot of the time I see like the I saw a short that's like groups that debuted with more minors than adults, and tell me why a lot of them are hype groups and as girl groups. It's like there's one adult member, and this is by the way American aging, not Korean aging. Um, so yeah, I'm honestly glad the 10 p.m. rule does exist. If you don't know what that rule is, it's basically K-pop idols under the age of adulthood basically cannot stay at award shows past 10 p.m., which apparently has had it where groups like TXT and Hyphen, ITZY have only like two members by the end of the night. But I'm like, what if the group somehow has only minors? That means the whole group would have to leave early. It's like the companies purposely try to debut only like teenagers, but then because they're legally required to have an adult, they debut like one adult member. It's just like, what are they? The unpaid parent? Because it's not like K-pop idols can live with their parents. Like they live, I think, with their members. Cat's Eye though, it was like Yoonchae was the only minor. Like we need more groups like Cat's Eye where maybe the Machne is a minor, but it's not like it's just the way they did Cat's Eye was very smart. Um, where only like one member was young, and that was the Machne Yoonchae. Um, I think at the time Mana was 21. Um, but a lot of the, it's just a lot of the time in K-pop, it just shows it's just glitter piled over neglect, abuse, and all that. Because again, tell me why Momo from Twice. I think it was Momo. It could have been Mina. I think it was Momo though, who did an ice diet, and she was scared she was gonna die. Like seriously, why do we have like a teenager scared she's going to die because of the diet the company put her on? Like she basically went on like a water only diet for a few days. Or actually it was a week. But it was like another one. Tell me why. We had like one time, I think it was ITZY, I forgot. But it was like one group on a reality TV show went camping, and one of them had to stay back because of middle school exams. Excuse me, K-pop companies. Um, like I'm just disrespecting K-pop culture. Yeah, when certain safeties come at risk, like tell me I was like Martin from Cordis was being stalked. The stalker was told to stop, and the stalker still did it anyway. It's like Hybe and JYP really need to get better security for their artists because it again with Stray Kids, it's like been people have harassed them at the airport or the fan calls. Ugh. I've seen those videos of like fan calls and like the fan calls that Stray Kids members have, and tell me why half the time they're trying to flirt with them. It's just stupid. They don't know you. I don't think they're trying to catch a case. Well, anyway, bye.